Welcome to my All Soaps Update channel, everyone. I hope today is fantastic for everyone. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before we start. October 6th, 2025, Monday. On today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Will begs for forgiveness, Ridge vents about his Luna problems, and Luna sneaks out of Bill's house. Editors have picked all of the highlighted goods and services on their own. On orders placed through its retail connections, Soaps.com might get paid a commission, and the retailer might get some auditable data for their records. Brooke and Ridge pace and suffer at Forrester since Luna is still alive and says she is expecting Will's child. Brooke is happy that Taylor is aware. Ridge makes it clear that she is concerned about Steffi. After Katie claims that Bill has things under control, the conversation shifts to Ridge's tirade about Bill being to fault for everything. They all recall how relieved they were when Luna passed away, and they speculate about Finn's reaction to his daughter's survival. Ridge moans that he should be there for Steffi and their children instead of trying to win Father of the Year for Luna. When was this? Ridge says he just wants Luna gone and doesn't care whose child she is carrying as they discuss the misery of her being alive. They seem to be preparing a Luna. Will texts Electra in the design office, pleading with her to talk to him. She is across town, holding the necklace she crafted for her boyfriend, and she begins to type something in response to his text, but stops. Will considers phoning her on the other end, but ultimately chooses to leave the office. When Will enters the Forrester estate and declares he must see Electra, she is taken aback. When he apologizes throughout his speech, Electra nods. Even though she is aware that he regrets not telling her, Luna might still be carrying his child. Electra admits that her heart is broken while Will begs for another chance. However, she is also not prepared to give up on them. They share a kiss. While eating bonbons at Bill's house, Luna carries on her insane chats with her stomach. She exclaims how wonderful the baby's grandfather, Finn, is and believes it's time to share the good news with him. Since he thinks she's dead, he will undoubtedly be shocked. Luna calls for Bill, grabs a pocketbook, puts on a baseball cap, and leaves through the terrace doors. I'm going to tell my dad I'm still here when I visit him. Finn is taken aback when Poppy pays him a visit in his workplace. As she casually reminds him that they have a kid together and are lifelong partners, we're certain that this is a ruse to learn more about Luna. To change the subject, Finn says he is eager for Steffi to return home, now that they don't have to worry about Luna. They discuss how Luna came to be who she is. She must have been born that way, Poppy laments. Although Finn berates her for not telling him that he had a daughter, he is relieved that Steffi is no longer terrified because of Luna's passing. Later, Luna appears at the office, wearing a hoodie and dark glasses, and peers in through the cracked door when Finn is by himself. As she enters the office, Finn becomes enraged upon hearing her say. Brooke's pace had become unrelenting at Forrester Creations, with her shoe heels clicking like a metronome of anxiety. With his jaw set like stone and his arms folded, Ridge stood by the window. For the 5th time, Brooke said, "She's alive, Ridge." Luna is still alive. She is also expecting a child. How can we possibly start addressing that? Ridge let out a sharp breath through his nose. We don't handle it. Since Bill was the cause of this entire situation in the first place, we let him handle it. Brooke scowled. You can't just. I will and I can, he yelled. Steffi only experienced agony from that girl. And now she's back, causing trouble once more? No, not now. The drama is over for me. Ridge. Brooke's voice grew softer. She is still the daughter of Finn. His eyes blazed as he turned. And my daughter is named Steffi. Protecting her is my top priority, not some unstable girl who pretended to be pregnant by Will Spencer of all people and then showed up. Brooke rubbed her temple and moaned. It's not as though Will desired this either. Ridge laughed. Brooke is Bill's child. The tree is not far from the apples. She grimaced. That isn't fair. Unfair. Ridge lowered his voice and took a step closer. You witnessed Luna's actions. She completely changed Finn, almost ruined Steffi's marriage, and now what? Is she expecting another Spencer child? Tell me how that isn't an impending catastrophe. Restrained emotion glistened in Brooke's eyes. Because Ridge, she is still a human. A young lady who is clearly in pain. I'm not sure whether you've noticed, but everyone is talking about Luna rather than to her. Ridge's hands went up. All right. You go speak with her. Be the savior of lost souls, Saint Brooke. But don't claim I didn't warn you when this blows up again, which it will. Brooke crossed her arms. Perhaps I should speak with Taylor instead. Ridge whispered. Oh, wonderful. A haloed blonde and 2 psychiatrists. That will resolve all issues. Brooke gave him a steel-melting gaze. Section 3. Will and Electra. The part that continues to shine. At first, Will and Electra's kiss in the Forrester home was gentle and tentative, as though neither of them expected it to last. Then it deepened like a match striking dry wood. Electra put a shaking palm to his chest as they finally separated. This cannot be resolved by a kiss. I'm not, Will muttered, but it indicates that something is still worth repairing. She fought back tears as she turned away. You misled me. I thought Luna was gone because of you. You slept with her, but you didn't tell me. She is now claiming to be pregnant. I was afraid, he said. I had no idea if it was true or not. Bill uttered. Oh, naturally, she yelled,
said Bill.
Don't the powerful Spencer men usually have the greatest answers? Will winced.
My father is not me.
Then demonstrate it. He paused.
How?
Electra firmly stated. Tell Luna you're not part of her fantasy. Be honest with her and let her know that you support me. Conflict dimmed Will's gaze. If she's actually expecting, Electra's voice broke. We'll take care of that after that. However, I won't let a ghost take my place. He grasped her hand once again and gave it a light squeeze. You won't be. There was a glimmer of optimism when she looked him in the eye. You swear? I swear. A Forrester housekeeper was standing in the doorway, frozen in mid-step, listening to every word, but neither of them noticed the shadow. As soon as Will went, she would call someone. And like wildfire, the secret would get out.